Hi and welcome to the show. My guest today has a wealth of experience in the development space. He's worked in the field in Chad for the United Nations High Commission for Refugees, is one of the founding faculty of the African Leadership Academy, and today acts as a senior advisor to the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Was it through WEF that you met the guys that were doing the African Leadership Academy?
It actually was, yeah.
It was through WEF that you met Fred Swaneker, you met
Right.
Acha, because what they have built and are building it segues nicely into my next question, which is, where do you see the next generation of leaders coming from? We have a leadership crisis on this continent.
Right. A lot of what we were doing consisted of setting up the systems behind the African Leadership Academy. Salim, without really solid systems behind these kinds of institutions, it could just remain a dream, a very positive, attractive dream, but exactly that, just a dream. So you needed to have very, very strong systems. And to their credit, the founders thought a lot about that, right? What does it actually mean to set up an institution that is Pan-African by definition and has this very, very bold vision of transforming leadership across the continent? What I think the ALA model recognizes very correctly is that the continent really has absolutely everything the continent needs to lift itself out of poverty, for example, right? The continent, as we all know, is blessed with unimaginable levels of resources, right?
People.
Absolutely. Resources are also human resources, right? By definition, Africans are dynamic, they are resilient, they are go-getters, right? But the one thing that obviously holds us back is the quality of leadership. Once we had built the systems, it was a question of also refining the curriculum, and then D-Day arrived. You find yourself in class with some of the brightest, the most promising, the most driven students that the continent has to produce, and there are quite a lot of those, right? A lot came from Kenya, but right across the continent. If I'm not mistaken, ALA now has students from about 45 African countries. And so right there within the campus of ALA, you had the continent, both its promises, its challenges, and its opportunities in campus for us to do with as we pleased. And if you modeled it correctly, then you are obviously going to plant in the minds of the students that it was possible. Salim, thank you so very much.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate you coming.
I look forward to
appreciate you sharing.